It's the rhythm of the city, 94.3 WYBC. I am Wanda Coppage. We have hooked up with Yale University to salute our small Black owned businesses right here in New Haven. We've been having conversations with a few of the owners today. I have the pleasure of speaking with the CEO, designer of all of the clothing you are going to see from Mindless Thoughts, Ladria Moss. I feel like we should have applause. Exactly. How are you, Ladria? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm doing well. I can't wait to ask questions about one, mindless thoughts. You got to tell us what the concept is behind the name.
Okay. See, I can never take credit for that part because my sister named the brand. But I mean, I am mindless, so everybody a little bit of mindless. Just go with your gut. Don't really think about it. Just go whatever you think it is. That's what I consider mindless thoughts to be.
It's funny, you just said that to me when I said, is it Ladria or Ladrea? You said, go with your gut. The first one was right.
Exactly, Ladria. Ladria, everyone, not Ladria. Not
It's Ladria. And right now you are selling online, havemindlessthoughts.com.
Yes, yes.
When did you start the line, the brand?
We started in 2011 out the trunk of our cars, selling, going hours away, delivering clothes. That's it.
That's the grind right there. Did you obviously you design everything? What was your first piece that you put together?
First thing I ever made was the eye to beholder, which is just his eye, was a swirl sweatshirt. I put it out and it sold out within like an hour.
Really?
It was amazing.
And this is just what, like driving up and down the streets around New Haven?
I just posted it on Twitter one day. I was like, yo, I got a clothing brand. Show me some love. And they showed some love.
I love that. I love how social media can make or break, but in most cases, it will definitely help you prosper. And that's what happened for you.
Definitely. And times are very much so involved with the clothing line on Instagram. So it's easier and it's out there. So if you want to start a clothing brand, it ain't that hard.
It's not that hard. Without telling us too much, because I know you're not a gatekeeper. I can already tell that you're willing to share information.
I want the real mindless.
Take us through the process of when you said, you know what, I think I want to do this. Do you have an art background? You decided to put it on clothing and it went from there. Tell us about that.
Well, I could draw very well. So these two kids asked me to draw them a logo for their brand. And I was like, cool, no experience with clothing lines at all. I was like, all right, I drew it. They loved it. They was like, yo, be a part of our brand. I was like, okay, but I don't know nothing about this. They was like, it's all right, just keep drawing. And I was like, all right. Then we had a big falling out, but I fell in love with it. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna start my own. But I was playing basketball. So I was like, yo, it's my family. I mean, yo, I'm all regular.
It's mindless. It's mindless. Let's go.
You're right. So I was like, yo, I don't want to play ball no more. I want a clothing brand. And then we just brainstormed and Sienna said mindless thoughts. And I was like, all right, here we go. That's how it started.
Nice. And so you said, what are you going to start selling? What were the pieces you started with?
The first thing we dropped was a sweatshirt, but it's t-shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies we started off with. Now it's a little bit of everything. T-shirts, socks, hats, tank tops, a little bit of everything.
Nice. I love that. Now, we're getting ready for back to school. So do you have any special back to school promotions for our students?
Of course. One of our most popular designs, the two-face hoodie. They're all year round. So we have those coming back. The kids love them. So definitely gonna have those for sale. 2 for $100. They originally $75, but feel me?
Nice. I love it. And she's young. You are very youthful.
I'm not young.
Yeah, you look young, so we're just gonna go with that. You're young. How long have you been drawing?
Since I was in middle school, which was, I ain't gonna tell y'all my age because ain't none of y'all business. I'm 35. But like since I was like 10, I guess.
Yeah, I love how you turned that into a business and you keep it in the family because you said your sister last year was the store manager and she did the interview. She still is the store manager.
Yeah, she's very much so. She's everything. I'm the designer. She runs all the detail of the brand. I just design and run her, but she run me too. I don't know. It's weird.
It works together and it works out. Definitely. What would you say to young entrepreneurs that say, I want to do this? They think, like you said, that it's complicated and it's really not. What words of encouragement would you give to them?
It's out there. Just gotta go get it. All the resources are there. Like I said, it's so much different when I started. It was not as, Instagram wasn't what it was now.
Right.
But Just Google it, Instagram it, Twitter. Listen, hit me up. I'll help you out. And yeah, that's it.
What are your socials?
Instagram and Twitter is Mindless Thoughts without the I. Have mindlessthoughts.com. Subscribe to our newsletter, new drop online.
Okay.
And that's about it.
What would you say sets you apart from other clothing brands? Mindless Thoughts. What's the difference?
Originality. I just, whatever comes up on my mind, I design it, but it gotta play in the mind of the mind. The mind of the mind. Everything we make correlates with the brain. So
I love that.
yeah, that's it. I just keep it simple.
Keeping it simple.
Do what everybody was doing. Stay in your own lane. I mean, trends die. So do what you do for you and you be good.
And that's what Mindless Thoughts represents.
Feel me?
I love that. I love how it all works together. This is Ladria Moss, CEO, designer of HaveMindlessThoughts.com. You got to go there and get the clothing, especially with these back to school sales happening. Your youth will be familiar with this brand, and then they're going to put you on, like I just put you on to this one. Okay. So, any final words, Ladria, before we wrap?
Nah, just new drop online. We play every Sunday at Bassett. We got a basketball team, and that's it.
Oh, you sponsor the team?
Definitely. We sponsor a couple teams. We have sponsored the New Haven Heat females and Team Get Ripe at Bassett Park.
Nice. And are you from New Haven?
Definitely the Hill.
I love this. Wait until you see the video. So tell us the significance of having a business in the city where you grew up before we close.
It's all love. My people show me love. I show my people love. I want us all to win. We are going to win.
And on that, that's the perfect time to close. Thank you so much, Ladria, and keep it locked right here. Make sure you check for the video on our social media so you can see what we're talking about and her poster behind her right now. It's WYBC 94.3, the rhythm of the city. I'm Wanda Coppage. More is still to come.
Stay mindless.